Golly, here's an easy one. How do I position myself as an individual in a collective society? Well, you put yourself in a collective society. Oh, you want more details? Well, what I said was true. The School for Designing a Society and myself talk about the I, the individual, in a nest of the we. And I've spoken in these talks about the collectivity of tribal life, 50 million years as primates living in collective. So we actually, for that 50 million years, up until not quite the present moment, that's all we ever were, was an individual in a collective society. And my guess historically is that mostly that's where they felt their comfort, is in the collective society. I have a feeling the question was asked for the kind of collective society that's, say, a subway, not one's tribal collective society. So I want to first say that I'm speaking initially of the collective society that is your tribe. And there, the individual simply has to be so that the safety they feel in their tribe allows their best self to come out. That's how easy it is to be an individual in a collective society that is your tribe. When that collective society then becomes the global or your national society, then one could choose to invent it. So you're on a subway and you can say, okay, the 42 people in this subway car are my tribe. Oh, look at that one over there. Look at that one over there. And so it becomes a fun way, because on a subway car, most all of the time, no one is attacking each other. This one is feeling comfortably putting on lipstick. That one over there is reading a book reinforcing Donald Trump, and a Trump disliker is sitting next to them, and yet they're working. So social norms, social mores are part of how the larger collective society does it. They have rules: no murder, ideally no violence or stealing. So the basic societal rules are there so that 42 people can get on a subway car and actually feel like one. What's really fun to watch, and I've done it many times, is that if you burst into song, and you know it's zippity doo dah, oh, what a beautiful morning, you'd be surprised how many people start to sing with you. So my recommendation to all is to live radiant. Wherever you go, be a radiant person, where you are clearly alive, loving your life, engaging other people, or if you're not engaging them, engaging what it is you are engaged in. And it's also why I'm really concerned about the smartphone and the electronic world, which has so stolen presence with other. So yesterday I flew home from our board meeting in West Virginia, and there was obviously a couple, and I could tell that they loved each other, and they were both in smartphones. And I think that has hurt this collective society, because I think it stopped being collective. That the capitalist system thrives better if people are not together and united, because then they all have to have their stash, their strength and safety. Where if it's really a collective society, healthcare is free for all. That if anyone is hungry, there are places to go and eat that aren't just soup kitchens, but restaurants. And that we have a sense that everyone's well-being is the best direction for my well-being. That's the nest of the we. So, this be an individual, it's interesting because so much of the 20th century literature and psychology and society talks about the loss of the individual. So, how can we recover our individuality, that I'm not simply a square peg in the anonymity of the world? So the real thing is, be an individual. And by that I mean explore yourself throughout your life and rest in those things that delight you. All of them, as long as they don't hurt others. Yay, collectivity.